Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Herb, and today I just want to show you what I found at a flea market the other day. So this would be like a video log or a video blog or something like that. So earlier this week I had located a guy that was selling a Starrett 216 mic. So really nice shape. Went $25 for it. It's pretty incredible. So he had it up for 50, was down to 25. I contacted him, and the only, not a big issue, but he's quite a ways away, probably an hour and a half. So I had asked him if he could ship, and he said, "Yeah, no problem. I can ship it. It wasn't going to cost that much." So that, it's cheaper than the gas money it would cost for me to go up there at 11 miles to the gallon. So he was in upper state Massachusetts, and I texted me back, and he goes, "Hey, do you know where Seekonk is? Seekonk, Mass." I said, "Oh yeah, it's not too far from me because I'm in Rhode Island, and that's just over the border." So he goes, "I sell stuff at the flea market, and I'll be over there Sunday." So I said, "Oh, you know what? That's better. I'll go over and I'll meet you." So I went to the flea market, paid my $1 to get in, and I did not plan on buying anything but going to get this micrometer. So on the way in, I passed by this box that was sitting on the ground. And the only reason it really caught my eye was because it's beat pretty bad. I mean, it's got broken handles, the door's missing, it's rotted over here. It's beat pretty bad. And I was thinking to myself, who the heck would buy that? Now, I've restored one of these before, and it wasn't nearly this bad at all. I mean, it was in actually pretty good shape. But, it caught my eye, and I walked by it. I just kind of looked back, and I walked by it. Got my micrometer, and said, "Hey, paid $1. I'm going to go walk around, see what's over here." So it caught my eye again. So I said to myself, let's take a look inside that box. Maybe it's empty. There was no price on it at all. And maybe it's empty. Maybe there's something in it. Who knows? I mean, the box is basically junk, but maybe there's something in it. So, wait till you see what's in it. Wait till I tell you what I paid for it. Alright, let me zoom you in. Let's start with a couple of the drawers. Alright, so as you can see, it's rotted pretty bad down here. So I take a look around. I actually open the top first. And then I asked him what he wanted for it. He said $30, so I bought it. I told him I really don't want the box. Everything that's in it. And he goes, "Well, I don't have anything to put everything in." So I'm like, "All right, I'll take the box with it." And so there's a couple of things in here that are pretty cool. So over here, we got a couple of edge finders. And they look almost brand new. Now, they don't look name brand, but, well, General. They're in the tube. They're a General. General's a pretty good brand. I got one here. Straight one. This one is Brown and Sharp. Not bad. Not $30 worth, but not bad. Starrett 6-inch roll. And then this little drill set. Not bad. A few missing, but I think I think they're in the drawer. So we're going to go through that, put them together. And these are Hoyts. Okay. A couple of dowel pins. Nothing spectacular. Empty package. Not bad. Now somebody's already picked through this, obviously, and they left some stuff behind. So in the next drawer, Starrett Scribe. Not bad. Oop. Starrett Screwdriver. And then there's some miscellaneous drills and plastic knife. And a little ball tip for a micrometer. Okay, that's nice. So we're getting there. We're getting towards worth $30. We're getting there. Miscellaneous centers. All kinds of little drills. Other than that, nothing really spectacular. Come over here. We all have this. I got drawers of Allen wrenches. Nice, but not needed. In this drawer, we got a couple of sleeves, adapter sleeves, for tapered, so you can use a smaller tapered Morse taper. This looks like a number 3. It looks like it goes down to a number 1 and a number 2. So those I can use. My lathe is number 3, and I have a whole bunch of Morse tapered drills. Some various wrenches. Nice stuff, but not anything spectacular. Nothing. Alright, now we get down to this drawer. Again, nothing super special, but definitely worth the $30. Over here, got a pretty good assortment of stubby drills. Whole bunch of various different end mills, centers, tool bits. These are really nice tool bits. These are, I don't know if you can read them. It's kind of hard to share, but they're Cleveland Twist Drill Momax. All of them are Cleveland Twist Drill Momax. All the 3/8 ones, Momax. I did find one Rex in there, but they're Cleveland Twist Drill Momax. And you guys know from my previous videos that I used to work for Cleveland Twist Drill. You can't buy anything better than Cleveland Twist Drill. All the toolbox, 3/8, 5/16. They're all Cleveland Twist Drill Momax. So it's hard to see them. It's upside down. But Momax is a cobalt type of tool steel tool bit. So more drills, and actually they're either Chicago Latrobe or Hoyt thread file. Various different end mills, a whole bunch of taps, but most of the taps are all pipe taps, and this one's got a wire around it, and obviously what that's for, it's a stop, because pipe taps you can only put them in so far so that they'll be the right depth. So I'm sure that's why he did that. Center drills, there's some end mills that don't even look like they were used. A lot of centers and stuff, which are kind of cool. But so that was pretty good. Nice draw. Nice draw. Definitely worth the $30. The bottom drawer, really not anything really interesting. Got a square, not sure who made that. A lot of different various taps. Again, a lot of pipe taps. Not sure what this guy did. A lot of empty boxes. All these down here, these are, that's empty. All the ones down here are pipe taps. Whole bunch of various stones. Again, nothing really worth a lot of money. That one's kind of cool, but I don't know if it's broken. But a lot of stuff like that. Ball end mills, a couple of different ball end mills. And they still seem in pretty good shape. Alright. So at this point, it was worth the 30 bucks. Now we'll open the top. Let me see if I can, well, I'll pick it up. So, one of the first things I saw was this. And this is a Starrett. It moves like glass. But it's missing the bezel. I mean, well, the bezel's bent. The face is pretty messed up. And it needs a crystal. So we're going to send this out to MR Tool Repair, who's going to get the other ones that are in here too. We're going to send them all out, and we'll take a look at them together when we come back. And if you look at my previous video on some stuff I sent out to MR Tool Repair, you'll see he did an amazing job. So, MR Tool Repair, Mark, whoops, let me get my finger off the address. If you guys are interested, does an amazing job. Mark is the doctor. He is just amazing. He does great work at very reasonable prices. Okay, I don't know what this is going to cost to fix, but I'm telling you, it's going to be well worth what this thing is worth. Verdict. It works. It's a little sticky on the return. This is hard to do this sitting here. It's got most of the tools that come with it, but this is going to be hard to see because it's going to glare on you, but there you go. So it's a Verdict. This is made in England, and it moves, but it's a little sluggish on the return. So again, this is going off to Mark. Think I made my money back yet? And then this was in there. It was covered up. Top was broken. But this is a Starrett last word. It does not work. Okay? All the pieces are there. If you wiggle it, I taped it up right now because there was a piece in here that was missing off of it, but it was in there. It does move a little bit, but it's a little messed up. But everything's in the kit. A little bit of rust on this one. Everything is in the kit. So I'm going to send this one out to Mark. We'll get that one fixed up. Then just a couple of little things. Got a tap wrench, and although this is not a super well-known name brand, I forget what it is. Let me get my glasses. I did look at it. I just forgot. Say JM Carpenter, right in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. So right up the road practically. It works. It's nice. It's in nice shape. And then just some miscellaneous stuff. There's a chamfering tool, things like that. A piece of Norbide, a indicator base arm, stuff like that. And of course, my favorite, Cleveland twist drill. So not a bad haul, and a scriber. I think if I cleaned it up, it might be okay, but nothing great. But a scriber. Then a triangulator. So it's for figuring trig angles and sides. Really quick reference job. It's actually pretty cool, but not necessary. So I think I got my money's worth. I think I got more than my money's worth. So the moral to this story is, you know what they say? Don't judge a book by its cover. Well, I walked by this when I came in because it looked like a piece of crap. And I mean, this toolbox is pretty much a piece of crap. This would be great for somebody that needed parts for when they were fixing. Maybe they had drawers that were broken and they needed the poles and stuff like that. Oh, and I forgot all about it. We didn't open this drawer. I knew there was something else. Another reducer and 4 fly cutters with the stand that they came in. So 4 different size fly cutters. They're pretty cruddy, they're pretty dirty, but we'll degrease them. We'll put them in the rust killer there, or whatever they call it. This stuff works, vapor rust. This actually works really, really well. If you vapor rust them, it tends to put like a funny finish on them sometimes. Take a soft wire wheel, brush it, comes right off, and then it strips the black off them. I'll blue them later. I'll use gun blowing and I'll blow them. But I think I did well. Like I said, I didn't plan on buying anything when I walked into that place. And then when I was on my way out, I figured, you know what? I got time. I got nowhere to go. So I kind of walked around, checked things out, but on my way back, my eye caught this again, and I said, oh, let me go look inside there and see what it is. So when you're out there at the flea markets, look, even if it looks like a piece of crap, look inside this box, because you never know what you'll find. And this was picked over. Obviously somebody took a lot of stuff out of here because they left very little. The stuff they left is broken, some of it, but it can be fixed, and when it's repaired, it will be well under 1/3 of what that the value of that component is. So it's definitely worth it. So I'm pretty happy. I think Mark at MR Tool Repair is going to be pretty happy because he's going to get some more business. I'm going to be happy when it comes back because I'm going to get some nice tools out of this. It's going to cost me a little bit of money, but I would have bought any one of these, you know, for, I don't know, how much would a broken one of these be worth? 30, 40 bucks. Put some money into it, and I mean, I know these units brand new are worth 300 or so or more, and I know used good ones are going almost 200 on eBay and just about anywhere else. So this indicator right here is one of the ones that came back from MR Tool Repair, and this one you could barely see through the crystal, and it was real sluggish. So Mark had fixed this up. It looks like a brand new indicator, and that is what this one will look like when it comes back. Okay. Hey, just figured I'd share it with you. Not gloating. I'm just to let you know. You go to one of them flea markets, look in the box. The box was closed. Look in the box. I couldn't believe it. And I'll tell you, it was almost too hard to contain myself being surprised, because I didn't want to tip off the guy that this stuff was actually going to be worth something. Put a little time into it, because himself, he said, you know, most of it is, you know, really bad. It's really junk. And I'm like, yeah, but there's some parts here I can use, so it's worth 30 bucks, especially the tool bits and stuff. All right, so Herb from Burnt Hill Machine signing off. Thanks for watching. And if I run across any more of this stuff, and actually I haven't been to a flea market in years, I think I'm going to go back in a couple of weeks just to take a peek around. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next project.